Besides using Premiere's titler, you can also use Photoshop and After Effects to create your titles. To use Photoshop, all you need to do is go File, New, Photoshop File. This new panel is going to open up and it's going to have by default the settings of our active sequence, in this case HDV. All I have to do is click OK, and it's going to ask me to save the Photoshop file. I'm going to save it as Photoshop Title. And I'll click Save. Immediately, Photoshop is going to open. Once in Photoshop, I'm going to grab my Type tool, and I can type anything I want. I'll just type in the words, "This is a Photoshop title." And I'll go to the Layers panel, which is right here. If I double-click the T, I select all of the characters in that text layer. Now, the properties of that text layer appear up here on top, and I can increase the size of the font. I can also change the font. I'll change it to an Arial. And I can even use the Move tool to move the title a little bit. I can also change the color of the font. I'll change it to maybe blue. I can even add one of the pre-existing styles. This is the Styles panel right here, and I could add, say, this style to it. And there you go. I can even add a shape to the back of this text. I will add a style to this shape, and I will even change the layer stacking order so that the text is on top of the shape. And I'll proceed to put the shape right behind the text, right there, and I'll raise the title a little bit. There you go. I can also use the arrows to do that. Once I'm done, all I need to do is save it. I'll go back to Premiere, and the title will be waiting for me right there. I'll go ahead and delete the crawling title, and I'll add this Photoshop title to my timeline. And there it is. One of the beauties of this is that if the client comes and says that maybe he doesn't like the shape underneath the text, I can go ahead and select it in the project panel, go to Edit, Edit Original, or use the shortcut which is Control or Command E, and the title will open in Photoshop. This is the original title. I can select the shape, delete it. I can save the title. Control or Command S will do that. And the change to the title will be immediate in Premiere. All I have to do is go back to Premiere, and when I preview it, the shape will be gone.